Greatness of character does not lie in thinking positive when everything is going like a song, but in thinking positive when things are going deadly wrong. Greatness of character does not lie in thinking positive when everything is going like a song, but in thinking positive when things are going deadly wrong. It's beautiful because it's a book review, but it is even more special because this was the man, this was the author who actually motivated me to start reading books. My first book was from the same author, that was Unposted Letter, and today I am going to give you a book review of another classic by him, Most and More by Mahatria Rai. Sir, I am forever grateful to you, your words, your books and your thoughts. You know, from the very first page, from the very beginning, Sir has been extraordinary with his thought, where he is actually asking us that who do you want to become? Do you want to be somebody or do you want to be anybody? That says so much, right? Also, he makes us realize that, our future actually begins today. This is the beginning for our tomorrow. Today is a beginning for our tomorrow. So you're just an evening away from greatness, only if you want. I would repeat, you are an evening away from greatness, only if you wish to. Your future begins today. Do we actually realize these things? Well, let's unfold a little more. Sir actually says that your thoughts create your reality. We have heard it many times that, our thoughts create our destiny, our thoughts create our reality. Have you ever tried it or have you ever experienced it by yourself? Because it's actually true that our thoughts are actually creating our reality. So it is rightly said that, focus on what you want and don't keep your focus on what you don't want. So in this book, it is clearly mentioned that start focusing on your personal abundance. And it also, this book also speaks about that when you want to do something and if you believe that you want to do it, how you can do it will automatically unfold. So here, the important part is believing that you can do it. Take the first step, believe that you can do it. How will automatically unfold? Sir also talks about that as human beings, we should respect each and every human being. How we can observe each other's life, how we can learn so much from each other. Everybody's life is so different. Everybody's experiences are so different that we should start learning from each other, and there is so much to learn. I gave it a thought about this and, I understood that there is so much to learn from each other. This book is extraordinary, it's very productive and it is very practical. It is about our life and how we can apply things in our life and how to go about it. After reading this book, I was so satisfied, so fulfilled because, it kind of triggers that feeling of evolvement. It makes you feel that, I can do so much in such good ways. So there's a lot to learn. Of course, I'd say that reading books is a very good habit and reading some of the best books is the best. Most and More is one of the books which will change your perspective, your thoughts, in different ways. I will read out some lines for you from the book which will help you to know the book even better. If you do not get what you want when you want it and it disturbs you, it has gained mastery over you. What has gained mastery over you has gained mastery over your peace. The more external masters you have, the less peaceful you are. The proof of right living in the peace that you experience. Habits disturb your peace. Willpower is developed through want power. Practice want power. Take it 1 week at a time and achieve a triumph of a lifetime. Here he is trying to say that, when something is disturbing your peace of mind, something is not going your way and you're disturbed, you are giving that power, it is becoming your master. You are losing your peace of mind and, that loses a lot of things, like we lose peace at that time. He says that, why don't you practice want power? So whatever is disturbing your peace, whether it's a person, situation, thought, or a habit, let it not power over you. Let it not become your master, because the more external masters you will have, the less peaceful you will be. Rightly said. I'll also read some of the contents for you from the index. It will help you understand the book even more. Against all odds, beyond the finishing line, it's not somehow, it is how. Expectation management, to lead the leader, to leave a legacy. My life is my prayer. When I reached there, there was no there. I think go ahead, download this book, get it from Amazon, take it from me, but read it. It's beautiful. It also has a prayer at the end. Feeling thy presence, feeling thy grace, feeling thy radiance. You are my source of faith and strength. You are my path and destination, and I am always connected to you. Nothing of me and everything of you. Lead me higher, lead me deeper, lead me beyond, lead me to you. Your life is your responsibility. On the road, it is never the question of whose mistake, but it is the question of whose life. On the road, if you want to be alive, you have to make the adjustments. The responsibility of not hitting and not being hit, both are yours and yours alone. Blaming makes no sense. Similarly, in the road called life, in dealing with the traffic called relationships, it is not the question of whose mistake, but it is the question of whose life. In relationships too, if you want happiness, you have to make the adjustments. Here too, blaming makes no sense, because your life is your responsibility.